Okay, welcome back. This is Eric Louvier. This is the second part of creating a squeeze page, and this is titled The Anatomy of a Well-Converting Squeeze Page. So let's jump right to it. We were talking about the offer. Once you figure out what your offer is going to be, you know, what your big promise is, your unique selling proposition, the next step is to craft your headline. If you're going to write your own copywriting, if you're going to do that yourself, then I think you need to realize that this is a very important thing that you're doing. Copywriting is what I'm talking about. It's a very important thing that you're doing. I mean, copywriting is really what makes or breaks anything that you're doing when it comes to info marketing. If you think about it, what do? Well, we sell stuff on the internet, and we market things on the internet, and those things have to be sold in a compelling manner in order for people to buy it. And that's where copywriters come into play. Even if you're going to create a video, a sales video, and record it yourself, the copywriting still needs to be there. The triggers, everything needs to be there to make that offer sell. And, oops, sorry about that. So whenever you focus on copywriting and get your stuff dialed in towards converting well, then you can drive traffic, tons of traffic, and everything just works so much better. So the key really is to focus in on copywriting. It's very important. So this is why copywriters make the big bucks in our market, because it's paramount. It's everything. The difference between success and failure is often the conversions, and the better you convert, the more successful you'll be. The headline, I put most of my focus and intention on crafting the headline when it comes to copywriting. I think it's the most important piece of the copywriting other than the offer itself. The headline can often make or break your squeeze page conversions. A lot of people, especially newbies, when they create headlines, they just kind of write the headline quickly and move on to the rest of the page, almost in a manner of just trying to get it done. And I can understand that if you're going for speed, but when you come back and really start to focus on the copywriting to get the conversions higher, the headline is just paramount. And you want to focus most of your attention on crafting a compelling headline. Now, most just breeze past this, like I said, yet is one of the most important things that you can focus on. And again, this is a process. So I like the headline technique. One of my favorites is what I call here's a quick method. So like this is kind of how it works. Here's a quick method to do blank. So look at some of the examples I have here. Here's a quick method for getting 500 clicks per day free. I mean, that's a simple headline, and it comes across very easy to understand. It's you can understand what the problem is, you can understand what the solution is, you can understand what the big promise is. It's all right there. So here's a quick method. Here's the next one says here's a slick method for writing compelling headlines. What we're talking about. Here's a free method for blank. So you can interchange like quick, slick. Here's a free method. Here's a brilliant method. Here's an easy method. Here's another one. Here's a free money-making formula I've used for 6 years straight. So you can kind of take the headline formula and tweak it and play around with it to craft your headline. So another way to create headlines is just called how to drive floods of free traffic even if you're brand new and barely know what traffic even is. How to evaporate 25 pounds of pure fat off your body and look 10 years younger virtually overnight. So this technique right here is actually how to blank even if blank. So how to lose weight even if you barely know what traffic is. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this mouse here. It's just doing this on its own. So then there's the what if headline. What if you earned $5,000 per month online working less than 15 hours per month? What if you dropped 25 pounds of fat off your body by simply adding one tasty meal to your diet? What if you had so many dates you needed a full-time secretary just to schedule them? So you can see more headlines here. Just go to ericlouvier.com/eric-louvier-reveals-top-headlines, or just go to ericlouvier.com and scroll down. You'll see the post where I have a really good explanation on crafting headlines. So let's look at this squeeze page here. This is one of my squeeze pages, and we can kind of pick it apart. So at the top here you have a graphic, and this graphic is sometimes it's going to help. This is a professionally done graphic, so it looks really good. And sometimes the graphic can help, but sometimes the graphic can really damage your conversions. If it's poorly done, or if the graphic doesn't make sense, or if it just looks cheap, and a lot of times those can actually hurt your conversions. So you want to split test this and see if your graphics are actually helping or hurting. So one of the first things you see is the disclosure journal, which is meant to kind of have like a secretive type, disclosure. I'm disclosing some stuff. That was the idea behind this. And then the next thing that's really important here is the headline. Here's a method that's helping me earn $189 to $290 per day. Now, the reason why this headline is even what it is because of claims. So I don't want to make a claim, but I can claim that I make this kind of money because I do. So if I was to say, here's a method you can do to earn $189 to $200 per day, then that might be a little dicey to do. So I don't really go down that road. But here, this is something that I used, and I think this is fine to use. But you always want to be careful anytime you use dollars amounts in your headlines or copywriting. So obviously that's a pretty compelling headline. Then the subheadline is, this is a quick way to skip all the BS and start earning money the simple way, free. And then, so this is kind of an in your face, a little controversial and action-taking type subheadline. And then bullet points, written by $1 million online marketer. So right off the bat, I want to create some credibility. Step-by-step instructions. That's good because it makes them feel like they're going to get some really good detail information here. Entertaining yet inspiring, which in other words, it's not boring. It's kind of fun to read and it's inspiring. It's a little motivating, which it is. Direct to the point, no BS. Again, I want to be more in your face because that's my style. No special skills required. No advertising budget needed. Start free. You can virtually start making money as fast as this week. That might be a little bit dicey of a statement to have there. Enjoy, Eric Louvier. I like to put the word enjoy because it's free, right? You're getting it for free. And then PS are highlighted. If I can earn over $1 million a month, I'm quite certain I can show you how to make $300 per day, right? Again, that's a little bit dicey when it comes to claims and stuff. PS, PPS, I can't believe I'm giving all this away free, seriously. And then up here, free, download this step-by-step program on earning money as fast as this week. Enter email address here, download there. Well, this converts really well. And I'm going to probably need to go in here and edit some stuff with new regulations and all that. But this is a well-converting, high-converting offer. It's got a good headline. It's got nice graphics. It's got good bullet points that hits them between the eyes. It's all about making money, right? And then free is really big right there. And this is the call to action. Download this step-by-step program. So the actual word is download, right? Download now. Enter, and notice I only have email address. I don't have name and email address. And then I have the spam disclaimer there, including some more terms and income disclaimers and privacy and all of that down here as well. Here's another one of my squeeze pages. This is a video, so the video pretty much does most of the selling. So I replaced some of the subheadlines, bullet points, and stuff like that with a video. And then this arrow kind of blinks, and it points over here to opting in. Could have a video, and then here's another arrow pointing down as well. This might be better to just have email, but right now we have name and email. And this is interesting. This is a free service, and credit card is not required. There is no guarantee of income. I think that helps increase conversions right there. I kind of found this from another squeeze page. Thought it was a good idea because it's free. They don't have to buy anything. There's no guarantee of income. And the credit card is not required. Even if I do sell them something after they opt in, it's not required to get this product for free. I put worth $2,500, download free now, pointing over there. So you can see this at x2formula.com. At least this is what's up at the time of shooting this video because we split test different things. So the headline, $1 Million Marketer Celebrates Anniversary and Gives Away a $2,500 blueprint 100% free. Obviously, this is really limited time sensitive. So basically, this is my reason why. I'm celebrating my 6-year anniversary. I've been a full-time internet marketer, and because of that, I'm going to give away this $2,500 blueprint absolutely free. And then I use a lot of scarcity. Obviously, this is severely limited time sensitive. So you can see already where experience in studying copywriting and the triggers and everything that helps increase conversions, why that's so beneficial and lucrative for you to focus on as well. And the way you do that is just study copywriting. Get copywriting books. You can go to addinfluence.com and download my copywriting book. It's free. Go through that. You want to study copywriting because it's the holy grail of making money as an info marketer. And the more you download websites, save them to your, take screenshots of of compelling squeeze pages or sales letters that you see that look well crafted, or that was created by $1 million marketer or a top copywriter. You know, whenever you see a big launch that a lot of marketers are promoting, you want to kind of swipe those sales letters and stuff, because it can really make a significant difference whenever you go to write your copy, to look at the copy that other people have created and use a swipe file to do so, to get yourself a lot of really good ideas and help you craft your own stuff. Like, this is not mine, but I thought it was a pretty good squeeze page here. It's got really nice graphics and stuff, and as you can see, it has a huge headline. Do you need better squeeze pages? Which is interesting, because that's what we're talking about. Yes, I need a higher converting squeeze page, and this is kind of a lot of information right there. I don't know if I would do that. I'd probably just have your name and email, or your name, but they're obviously looking for your phone number, website URL. So maybe they tested this and they saw that more people fill that out by or something. These bullet points are a little hard to read with a light blue background and a dark blue and all that. I'd probably make that larger. They made the book really big and really stand out. Internet Marketing Basics. I would never use the word basics. I think it devalues what you're doing with landing page examples. Free 55-page guide. I wouldn't use the word guide either. A guide sounds kind of cheap. I'd use program, 55-page program, 55-page report, secret report. Teaches you how to create the perfect squeeze page, what you need to get nonstop conversions, 3 examples of awesome squeeze pages, Facebook, PPC, SEO, page essentials, 10 design. So these are okay, but the page looks really good, and that's interesting. They put no thanks, take me to the tutorial. I bet you they still, I don't know, but I wonder what happens when they click that. I bet they still try to get the opt-in. So here's a quick checklist. You want to focus most of your time on your offer and your headline. Okay, and this is where it's going to make or break your business usually. Your subheadlines, you want to, if you're going to have a subheadline, make sure you focus on that. Bullet points are important, and I'll talk about bullet points more later. Reason why, reason why you're giving that product away for free. What's the reason you're giving it away for free? Talk about that more in a second also. I think it's important to have a signature too, which means, like I sign off, enjoy Eric Louvier, or respectfully Eric Louvier. And so you want to, if you're going to use your real name or pen name, you need to determine that. But I think on a squeeze page, it's important to have your signature there, because, or your name there, because it's just more trustworthy. PSs are important. We'll talk about that as well. Arrow pointing to the opt-in box, and a call to action. Call to action is basically download right now and get these 5 steps, or instantly download this, or join now. Those kind of call to actions can really make a big difference. Next, I want to talk about testing, tracking, and tweaking, because this is a key to increasing your conversions. There's a lot of tracking software out there. I like Visual Website Optimizer.com. Kind of just started playing around with this, but this is a really powerful program. It comes with A/B split testing, all kinds of stuff you could do here. But what you do is you take one version, like headline 1 that you crafted, and you split test it against version 2, which would be headline 2, and see which one converts. So maybe you send 500 clicks to headline 1 and 500 clicks to headline 2, and see which one converts the best. If headline 2 converts the best, then you want to replace headline 1 and see if you can beat the control. See which one converts best, and keep trying to beat the control and increase your conversions. So for example, if headline 2 converts best, take headline number 2 and put it against headline number 3. So you would craft a new headline, headline number 3, and see if you could beat headline number 2, beat the conversions on headline number 2. If headline number 2 still converts best, test it again against headline number 4, and then headline number 5, and just keep doing that. If you find that headline number 4 beat headline number 2, now you have a new control. What your best headline is now, headline number 4. If you keep doing that, you're going to increase your conversions higher and higher and higher, and make yourself so much more money. Okay? It's a process, and if you don't understand this, don't worry. You'll get this whenever we get later on into the testing. But right now, I just want you to understand that split testing and testing can really increase your conversions. So test the graphics versus no graphics, test the PS, and this is another reason why you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect, because it's a process, it's a journey. You don't need to be perfect. No one knows if it's perfect anyway. You can show me your squeeze page and I'll be like, I don't know if you should have that on there. I don't know. I mean, no one knows until it's tested. I'm just giving an opinion, and so is everyone else. But once you test it with traffic, you'll be able to really get the right answers as far as if the graphics are working or no graphics, if the PSs are working, the headlines, subheadlines, call to action, bullet points, and on and on and on. You can split test all of this to get the best. But it's just another example of why you don't need to be perfect right now. We'll get to the testing later on. Bullet points, they're like mini headlines. They're small, power-packed sizzle statements, okay? They should have a lot of sizzle to them, a little bit of hype to them, actually. Some should be specific. Main benefits found in your free product. Like these are like you take your free product and what are the main benefits that is taught in your free product or revealed? For example, 7 steps for getting free traffic in 3 days flat. That would be an example of a bullet point. So if that was one of your bullet points, 7 steps for getting free traffic in 3 days flat, but yet you don't have that in your product that you're giving away for free, what do? Well, one of the things you could do is you could go to ezinearticles.com, ezinearticles.com, and you could search free traffic and get all kinds of ideas and tips and advice on how to generate free traffic. And then you just kind of learn 7 of them and rewrite them in your own words and add it to your product. So it's easy. Again, you don't have to be perfect because you could go back and improve everything that you do. So don't worry about the bullet points too much right now, but try to do the best you can to create them, and then we'll go back and tweak them and make them better and better over time, or help you make them better. So here's another example of bullet point, the 3 secrets for getting JV affiliates to promote for you on the spot. How to eat and how not to eat. That's for diet. 1 hidden secret that can crush your weight loss and actually cause you to gain weight would be another example of a bullet point. How to blank even if you blank would be another template for creating a bullet point. 5 simple ways to blank. So there's some ideas and some examples of what you can do to craft really compelling bullet points. Reason whys are important. Like I use celebration as one of my reasons why I was giving away that free report. So for a limited time, I'm giving this report away for free because, and then put some kind of reason. Here's one. My wife wants me to get rid of a bunch of old clothes and dirty shoes. So since I'm in the giving away mood, I decided to give you my favorite technique for doing blank. You could get creative here on your reasons why. Because of a special marketing test I'm running, I'm prepared to give you this entire product away for free. So they would look at that and say, oh, okay, the reason he's giving this away for free is because he's running a special marketing test. Okay, I get it. I'll opt in and get this free now. Because if you don't have a reason why you're giving this away for free, then people will think, what's the catch? Why are you giving it away for free? It must be crap, right? Here's another way you can have a reason why. Help me do blank, and I'll give you this entire product free. So help me pay the tax man. Help me, add on to my garage. Help me to reach my goal of losing 20 pounds, and I'll give this away. Help me by giving me a testimonial, and I'll give you this entire product free. All kinds of things like that helps increase conversions because it just makes sense. Oh, the reason you want to give this valuable product away for free is because you need my help. See? That's why that works. Reason whys can be quite powerful. And if you'll notice, 98% of the squeeze pages you see out there don't have reason whys. So you already have a secret they don't have. Scarcity. The limited time, this is normally $47, but today it's free for a limited time, time sensitive. All these words right here increase scarcity that help people make a decision now to go ahead and opt in because they don't want to miss out. It's a psychological trigger. Again, the signature, if you put your name there on the page, it's much more trusting. It's better for your branding. You can use a pen name or your real name, up to you. Just stay consistent. A picture of you helps, like you saw on my disclosure journal squeeze page. Video helps because they see your voice, and they hear your voice, they see your face, they kind of get a feel for your personality, kind of like you're getting now by listening to this video, watching this video of me. PSs are one of the most read portions of your squeeze page or sales letter. So I like to use a benefit in my PS, or use scarcity in my PSs, or even use a reason why in my PSs I'm giving it away for free. And same with my sales letters. So what now? I think what's important is to go for speed. Don't expect to have this all down like the back of your hand right now. You may even have to watch this video a few times. I don't expect you to be a genius and be able to hear me and watch this video for the first time and be like, I get it all. No, of course I don't expect that. It's just with repetition and continuing to teach you this stuff and sharing with you and showing you step by step, it should be able to help you get there. So right now what I would say is to go for speed. Just get it done. There's the technical side of creating squeeze pages. Use Optimize Press. Go get that program and watch the tutorials and learn how to create squeeze pages. And then there's a technical side of it, and then there's the copywriting side of it, which is what I've been talking about here. And you don't need to be perfect on the copywriting side of it, because just get it done as best you can, and then I'll look at it and be able to tell you, tweak this, add that, take away that, and so on. So just get it functional and working, then go back and tweak it over time. Get critiques. Get opinions from trusted experts, not just anyone, but trusted experts in the internet marketing market or copywriters. And a list is money. So creating your squeeze page and building a list, a list equals money. Subscribers equals money. Money on demand and autopilot income, automated income. So you want to focus on building a list, and creating a sales funnel will allow you to build a big list fast and without spending tons of money either. It starts with a squeeze page. A squeeze page is one of the very first steps in this entire process. You got to master creating squeeze pages. Once you've mastered that, you'll feel like $1,000,000 because you'll know you can always create a squeeze page. You will separate yourself from 95% of the people in this market. You'll finally have a squeeze page when most people will continue to burn away and waste away years of their lives in this business, never being able to create a squeeze page. It's not that hard. Dive into it. Get Optimize Press or MemberSnap, or some kind of tool out there, or Dreamweaver or something, and master this. It doesn't take long, and once you have it mastered, then Brian Tracy says you're one skill away from doubling your income, or one skill away from making a six-figure income. So you got to acquire a few skills here that can really make a big difference. And if not, then you're going to need to pay someone to do it. So time is money, money is time, and it all washes out in the end. So either you figure out how to do the squeeze page, you pay someone to do the squeeze page, or find a partner that knows how to create squeeze pages, but it's got to get done. It just has to get done because that's where the money's at. So got a squeeze page? Don't wait 3 years to get a squeeze page. Okay, so at this point, let me know if you continue to still have questions about how to create squeeze pages, and then we'll go from there. These two videos on creating squeeze pages should get you a pretty good start on at least how to do it technically and how to do it copyright and kind of cover the points there. And then with critiques that I could do for you, then I think you should be well on your way. So focus on the squeeze page. Make it just an inspiring challenge for you to accomplish, and then you should be well on your way to completing this sales funnel, which will allow you to make a lot of money. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.